Alright, we're here with our week 1 battle against Brad, Coach the Baker's Dozen. I'm Sean, Coach the Ailsa Cutieflys. The battle's just about to start. I've told Brad we'll be starting in a second, so I think he might send me the invite, or I might have to send him it. I did a team builder, so that should be up just before I upload this, but it'll probably be uploaded around the same time. So if you're really interested into why I chose some of this, you can go ahead and, watch that. I'm still ready before this match begins. Really, Ground DMZ is only here to hit the Mega Metacham, but other than that, it doesn't really do anything. So I mean, I could do Z Memento, get back up Araquanid. I also didn't check. I guess I just never got around to checking if Recycle actually does get eject button back, but I'm fairly certain it does. That is really it. I'm pretty sure this team is ready. Yep, Gen 7 OU. I don't even remember Brad's name if I do want to invite him. Is it Baker's Dozen? Baker Brad? I'll challenge him. I think that's his name anyway, so if it's not, challenging some random guy to a battle. I think we decided that the timer's on for this season. So probably once we choose our leads and let everyone who wants to watch the match join, then I'll turn the timer on, or he'll just turn it on, whatever works. Yeah, so I guess we just have to wait for the battle to start. Some big threats is Tangrowth and the Umbreon. Also, lead Drugdon is also really annoying. Those are 3 things that come to mind. He brings all 3. This is really what I expected other than the Greninja. He could just be lead Greninja. Let's see here. I could just get the Mega up right away. See, one of the things that's really scary about Brad's team is that, like, if this is Mold Breaker, he gets Rocks and Toxic up against this can just be like a Z Gigavolt Havoc, Z Rain Dance, or probably not Rain Dance. Well, maybe. Could be just a Z Hypnosis. Some of this stuff is really scary. I'm thinking he might just lead that, but I mean, if he didn't go Mold Breaker, I have an easier time against it. These two, the Tangrowth and the Drugdon, have to take damage. We don't see Mold Breaker. Yeah, we don't see Mold Breaker. He's not breaking the mold. So I believe I can just call Mind right here, to be honest. Yeah, he didn't bring the Mold Breaker, which was really scary for me. Does he know about Magic Bounce? Interesting, he goes for Dragon Tail. This is bad. I'm going to get Toxic off on this. He can just keep Dragon Tailing me. I can just go for, how much does Dazzling Gleam do? I'm going to guess this is at least max HP. It does 34. That's some nice damage. I'm going to go right into this because I don't want to get synchronized toxic. I'll just leech seed here. That does 0. I think I can just leech seed again. He knows that does nothing. So yeah, so this is gonna be interesting off the start. He has Dragon Tail. That's one thing I didn't really think of at the time. That should not be toxic because he did Heal Bell. I break a potential Sash. I do want to protect here because if he Tail Glows, I can just sack something and then Dugtrio can come in. It doesn't tell me too much. He tried to predict. And then the Celesteela. Flamethrower is doing quite a lot. Thunderbolt's doing a hell of a lot though. I need this to stall out things. I can just make this play. Fire off an Ice Beam. That doesn't activate it. So he doesn't see it yet, huh? Max to max that. Slow King. Scald's doing 13%. Damn, and he sets that off. Does Flamethrower kill? Yeah. I have my leftovers. He hasn't seen Flamethrower yet. So if he's a physical Tangrowth, he might try and switch in. What was my highest? I can't remember. Oh, it was defense. Alright. Get back to the battle. He goes hard this. Now I'm put in a position where we haven't seen an item. Does he want a Tail Glow? He drops a Thunderbolt. I think he's Scarf. If he switches out here, I think he's Scarf. I really wanted to bring rocks. He Scarf. I think he has to 100% be Scarf. This thing has to be Protean or Torrent. But he doesn't touch me. That did too much. That's Specs. That has to be right. That has to be Specs. That did way too much. I know Greninja's damage. Oops. Never mind, that just did so much. But that's... Oh, but that's... He's not Life Orb, right? Is that Scarf as well? Okay, so that's not Scarf. What is this? He got the absolute max roll. That didn't do much to Tangrowth. Slow King. 7 to 9. Yeah, so he's got special defense. Sableye. Key Drain. He could be Leaf Storm. I think I live any hit now. Nice. I can get a Calm Mind off here. So I'm in a somewhat good position now. My team is getting weakened. Rocks up mean that if that's just a Tim Xerxes, which I'm thinking Scarf, he does kill me because of rocks. The Dazzling Gleam did 17% to an Umbreon. Special attack +6. Would he have it as a dangerous game if he has it? I think I'd just go this. Alright, I was gonna double there. Leech Seed is really my only play right now. I Scarf Minshew on the back, which does outspeed his entire team, because that Greninja's not Scarfed. It is special defensive Tangrowth. Oops. This is one hell of a game. Flamethrower still does 25. And I want damage off here. I get a free some leftovers, might as well. Hidden power. Let's say that's electric. Or I guess hidden power fire. $23 to $28. I still want to weaken this. Damn, he gets the burn on me, so that's not good. Wait, that is good. Well, sorta. I can fire off some leech seeds here, or sorry, some flamethrowers here. I'm gonna go hard this. I'll U-turn into Celesteela. I mean, I could. How much is Mian Chao? I don't want to get knocked off though, because I could be scarfed Exercitry. Alex. U-turn's doing a lot. And depending on what moves he goes for here, I live and I get a flamethrower off. Why did he stay in? There's no point. I could have got a flamethrower off and left him really weak. I'm pretty sure he is. Just in case he is like a Z Gigavolt Havoc, I want to recover after it, because I should take it. If this is gone, how much am I doing to this? Uh, 53 to 62. He's trapped though, and he won't kill my. Well, hold on. Exercitry +1. That's a roll, and I really don't like that. This is a dangerous game because we all know what happens when you play defensively. Sableye. 71 to 84. This is a really dangerous game I'm playing right here because I don't want to speak it to life because that might win him the game. But I think that's 100% Scarf. I just need to recover. I should live any hit and Shadow Ball kills. Nice. So bend the knee. He survived that long. I'm really glad that he survived that long. Now, does Medicham kill? Ice Punch. Would he be running like a return? Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, he has to be Elemental Punches. Just don't do what I think you're gonna do. 33, I'd say 35. Shadow Ball does kill. Alright, the wall is standing tall. This was the game plan. He hasn't gone for Toxic yet, so I don't think he's thinking about that. Yeah, if he is Toxic, he should go for it to Synchronize. I want to be at... Well, Dazzling Gleam doesn't kill anyways. And that does the damage we need it to. And you might Wish here. Nice. So we're at really good health to take on everything. Yeah, see, this was his dangerous team. If that was some sort of Z move, I might have lost. But now, yeah, this is doing way too much. I just want to stay max health in case the Greninja gets a crit. But I should be able to clean up the game with this. Dazzling Gleam should get the kill. He misses Hydro Pump. I don't think it mattered that much. Nice. GG. So that's the whole game. That was pretty intense there at the end, but I don't know, I guess the whole game plan was to trap with the trio, switch around, get the eject button off to kill things. It didn't happen that way, but it still sort of was my game plan in the end that one of these more bulkier Mons had to win the game for me, whether it be like the Calm Mind this, which in the end it won once the Dragon Tail, and also I feared the Toxic, but he did the play enough times where I was like, okay, he's not going to go for Toxic, now I can start Calm Minding up. So that's week 1. Next week we fight Kyle, week 2.